Aloha! So today I am going to be harvesting for the first time some bush beans in my student garden bed here at the Heart Village. So here we go. So if you have any questions about anything I talk about, please do leave a comment below this video. And if the sound or picture is not good too, please let me know because I'm always trying to improve my videos and improve the information that I'm sharing. So this is one of the bush beans that I planted. I don't remember how many I planted because I planted like 3 of each variety at first, and there was 3 varieties, but then an armadillo came along and destroyed the bed, and a lot of the beans got moved around, so I couldn't, and then they weren't growing, and then I had to replant. And so the recent planting was from September 17th. So whenever we plant something, we put a tag on it with the name of the plant as well as the date that it was planted and the initials of the person. Since we have many people planting here, but this is just my bed, so it's only stuff that I planted. So these are Blue Lake bush beans, which are not supposed to grow that tall because it's a bush bean, not a pole bean. So that's something that I learned here, is that a pole bean is something that could grow up a pole, a very tall pole, like 6 feet or higher. So bush is supposed to be, not taller than me. But if you see here, we've got these vines that actually grew up. Let me see if I can show you this here. So this is how tall I am. Oops, sorry, it's not a really good angle, but it's a little bit shorter than me. But then these vines, if I had a pole, it actually would have been taller than me. So I don't know if maybe the beans I got were actually of a different variety. So anyway, or maybe they just mutate over time. So anyway, so here are the beautiful beans. So these ones are actually ready. If you don't know how to know when they're ready, what I learned is that when you can start to see the beans showing through the pod, so you can feel the bumps. One that's not ready would be one that's down here. So it looks very straight. You don't see or feel any bumps. It is edible, but it's not going to be as nutritious. It's not going to be as high in protein and vitamins and minerals because it's smaller and it's immature. Where something like this, well, even though this one is shorter, you can start to see the bumps here. So I don't know why some grow short and mature, and some grow longer and are mature. Like you can see these two are like right side by side, but maybe it has something to do with pollination. So this flower here is actually what will turn into a bean. It's so wonderful. So butterflies and other pollinators come and pollinate it, and then it turns into food. So anyways, to harvest these, you just pull, and I'm always afraid I'm gonna like pull the whole vine off, but if you hold just like that and then pull it off, then that's what it looks like. And I could eat this raw. I'm not going to eat this raw right now because, an insect or some bird could have came along and peed on it. So I'm going to rinse these off before I actually do a taste test, which will be in a future video. So that's all you do is go along and, pull them off. And so I'm going to continue with harvesting the ones that are ready. Now, the other thing is in harvesting, I've done this before, not with my own plants, but with the community bed. So I kind of know things. You have to like go in between the leaves, into the bush itself, because a lot of times beans will be hiding underneath other leaves and stuff. Like here's one. Can you see that? Um, so here's one that's hiding, so I can see if I pull, then the whole thing comes. So I'm just gonna. So that's a good one right there. Okay. So thank you for joining me on my starting my first harvest of my beans. And if you have any experience, then please share yours in terms of planting, harvesting, treating pests. You may notice there's some holes in some of my leaves, but it doesn't seem to affect the production of the plant. Well, maybe if it didn't have, maybe it would have more beans. I don't know. Um, so that's something that I'm trying to find a good balance with, because I want to respect nature, because insects help because they do pollinate the plants, which helps them to grow. But then there's others that chew the plant, and then if they chew up enough of it, then the plant can't do photosynthesis, which is turning sunlight into what they need. But yeah, so everything that God created has a purpose. It's just a matter of keeping a good balance, because if we have too many bugs eating this, then it's not going to be able to grow, and it'll actually die. So anyway, and also if you have any good cooking recipes, because I am continuing to learn how to cook, so I would appreciate any information you can share with me. So, mahalo for watching, and I look forward to your comments, and please like this video and share it if you found it informative, or you know somebody that has information that they have that might be useful to me or my viewers. So, have a blessed day, my friends, and I love you, and most importantly, God loves you.